company cannot take a loss here.
They flip it to Grimm on the end around. Grimm down the sideline. The Grim Reaper has struck again.
That is the same reverse that they ran earlier. West Virginia bit on the initial move to the right, and nobody really left side. You see all the blue jerseys trying to come back. The wall has already been set up. Having been down by 7, they need to continue this drive with a first down.
Daniels rolling, throwing on the run. That was to Luke Grimm, and it's a catch. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. Daniels keeps it. Daniels inside the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Kansas. That is vintage Jalen Daniels to the house for 6. Jalen Daniels, 10 plays, 75 yards. They did it in 5:20. Ishaw and Neal came into this game with a total of 5 catches. They already have 5 combined here today. Wide open is Skinner. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Had a mix-up, and after the play, Welch starts looking to his safety and says, "Where were you?"
From the 35. Daniels looking, throwing over the middle to the end zone. It's Skinner. Quentin Skinner. Second touchdown catch of the game.
All season long. He stayed in the pocket, and he gave his receiver a chance, and how about the way?
Retzloff into the end zone, picked off. He went at the wrong guy. The mellow fellow Dotson. Mellow Dotson snuffs the drive with a big pick in the end zone.
The corners for Kansas doing a great job being physical, forcing receivers wider than they want to be.
And the clock will start. For a perfect season. Caught, but short of the first down. And that'll do it. The Jayhawks hold. Roberts made the catch, but he's short of the first down. Kansas takes over on downs. And BYU's unblemished 9-0 season in peril right now in a huge way.
Wants this to be a high possession game. Out of the backfield, it's Neal. Catch and run for Devin Neal. Oh boy, there he goes. The local kid from Lawrence scores first and sends Kansas City into a frenzy.
I said to him yesterday, you've only run 20-something screens all year. One of the fewest screen teams in college football. He said, well, O-line's not really built for it, but your receivers are. So they run a little crack screen and look at the job of the guys on the inside. And then Devin Neal, well, he makes Silman Craig miss. There's nobody in the alley. That kind of looked like Colorado's offense.
Boy, are they ever. Neal, a walk-in. He's smoking hot.
Every one of these offensive linemen win their block. Every one of them. They get a body on a body. They get bodies to the ground. Space trying to get in the backfield. Just doesn't get home.
One more time. Neal rams in. Touchdown. Silman Craig got a faceful right now, but he's ready to strike the band again in that end zone. 3rd and goal. Neal is in. Touchdown. 4 times to the house, Devin Neal.
Coaching staff that have faced off a lot over the years, and here is Neal.
First carry of the game is the record setter. The
rushing record books.
For Jalen Daniels, he's got a little beat right now where defenders are deployed to.
Now he's going to run the option, and he's going to give it up to Neal, who gets a block from Casey, and cuts it in for the Jayhawks touchdown. Rushing record for Devin Neal.
Every which way. Triple option to perfection. The block, as you referenced, from Casey, the kick out, and then the captain and veteran.
11th play of the drive. Back to the ground and back into the end zone where he belongs. Devin Neal on a record-setting day.